All right, I'm going to get things started. Good afternoon, Andrew Sibbald School. Let me extend a very warm Andrew Sibbald welcome to all
Hello, Andrew Sibbald. I'm Cameron, and me, Brooklyn, Colin, Jamie, Hannah, and Dara are our grade 6 class historians. We are going to look back on our favorite memories during our time at Sibbald. Brooklyn is going to take us way back to kindergarten.
It all started in kindergarten. We were lucky to have many classmates begin with us in our first year of school. The students who joined Andrew Sibbald School in kindergarten and are still at Andrew Sibbald School today are Leo, Brooklyn H, Brooklyn J, Trey, Keaton, Hannah, Amelia, Ivy, Paige, Griffin, Cameron, Colin, Maddie, Jara, Jamie, Hudson, and Rowan. The teachers who helped us through kindergarten were Miss McKay, Miss Hatchett, and Miss Chan. Miss Hatchett is still teaching at Andrew Sibbald to this day, however Miss McKay and Miss Chan have left. They were extremely welcoming and always knew how to calm us down or cheer us up. It brought us so much joy to go to school each day. These classes were organized so at the end of the day we got to choose a station and enjoy ourselves. However, at the same time we were focusing on learning different skills. Some of our favorite stations were the painting stations, where we got to use an easel and paint on a sheet of paper. Another favorite station was the magnetic building shapes. You were given various shapes and colors of magnetic plastic pieces. You could build anything that you desired. They were the easiest to clean up at the end of the day. I was so excited to start kindergarten. I was not nervous at all. We made happy memories in kindergarten and wished we didn't have to grow up. We made friends that lasted years. Kindergarten was hands down the most simple and playful grade.
So then we were off to grade 1, and we were so excited to have Cooper, Stella, and Brayden join us that year. Cooper stated that when he joined, he felt awkward. He felt awkward because the students had already known each other and they already made friends. Stella said that the teachers and students were all very welcoming and kind once you joined. The teachers that year were Miss Hayes, Miss Howden, and Miss Mays. These teachers had a longer hands because the school was so full of the Auburn Bay kids and the Lake Bonne Vista kids. Together, we had over 500 kids in the school that year. We were packed. That was also a hard year because when the Auburn Bay school was built, and it was our last year all together, we had to say some tough goodbyes to all of our friends at the end of the year. That year was also so fun. I remember we did a flash mob for the Whip Nay Nay. My brother and I still talk about that to this day. Sadly, that was the last time me and my brother would be in the same school because it turned from K to 4 to K to 6 the next year. But that is also good because I got to stay at the school for 2 more years. Our grade 1 year was the first year we got to do Civil Jude. I got to do cooking. This was clearly remembered because sadly one of my classes got cut short because I almost threw up on the muffins. That was not a good day. Mr. Farrow and Mr. Bennett and Mrs. Bennett were our assistant principal that year. Mr. Farrow helped out and shaved the leg for a kid. And that was my second year shaving too, and I have still done that all the way up to grade 6. Now, we all have a lot of great memories from grade 1.
Moving on to grade 2, there were lots of changes in our school. Almost all of our Auburn Bay friends left, and we only had 150 kids left in the school. The new students that joined in grade 2 were Angie, Alana, and Emmett. That year was also the year Miss Manzer joined our school. In our grade 2 year, we were in a 1-2 split. There were 3 teachers, Miss Maines, Miss Craig, and Miss Howden. We went on some fun field trips that year. We walked to Fish Creek Park to do something called SOGO. SOGO is an outdoor exercise activity that practices your cross-country running skills. We also went to Heritage Park, the zoo, and ice skating. An artist came to our school that year, and she helped us create animals out of recycled materials. I built a bat. It was really cool. In grade 2, we also had caterpillars and let them turn into chrysalis and set them free when they were butterflies. Also, that was the year our school was painted. I remember the different colors on the wall when they were trying to pick the colors. It sure looked better once the old burgundy color was gone. Jeff Stockton came to our school when we were in grade 2. He was the man who played the harp while telling a story. He taught us how to tell stories. It was a great year in grade 2.
Grade 3 was the year when Lucy, Riley, and William T. joined us. Miss Pulver also came that year. She's still helping taking care of the school. We were so excited to have Miss Bonanno and Miss Hatchett as our teachers that year. We had so many fun adventures in grade 3. We went to Fish Creek Park a few times. One of the times we participated in SOGO. Another time we went to Fish Creek to plant flowers along the boulevard for the bees. We got to go to Beakerhead, which was a convention where people collaborated to make interesting inventions. We came back and had a challenge to make a robot out of 50 squares of cardboard. We even got its eyes to light up. It was a hard week of work, but fun work. Our classes also got to organize the Terry Fox Run. We had so many fun gatherings in the school together too. Kananaskis in the country came and gave us a presentation on wildlife in Alberta. I think that year is about the beaver. That year we had a presentation about seeing eye dogs that help people who are blind. We got to participate in SOGO. The teachers came into our class every week and taught different classes how to calm themselves down. We got to do a lot of fun and exciting things. We had sure learned a lot in our grade 3 year. Off to our next adventure in grade 4.
Now on to grade 4. In grade 4, we had 5 students join our school: Slade, Hayden, Chase, Logan L, and Logan G. We also had Mr. Newman join our school as our new assistant principal. During this year, we had 2 amazing teachers help us learn and grow through the year: Mrs. Foles and Ms. Chen, who are still at our school today. Grade 4 was one of my most memorable years. We went on many field trips, such as the Mustard Seed, In From the Cold, and City Hall School. On these field trips, we learned a lot about homelessness and people experiencing it. We also did many other field trips like Fish Creek Park, Ralph Klein Park, and the landfill. In the classroom, we planted our own bean sprouts and created our own picture books. Grade 4 was the year that our parent association purchased lots of robotics for our school, and Mr. Newman did a robotics residency with each class. We got to use the Dash robots. Grade 4 was an amazing year for all of us at Sibbald.
Last year, in grade 5, we were lucky to have Lincoln, Keaton, Maddox, Brody, Jaden, Addison R., William B., and Daniel join our school. We were in grade 5, 6 split, and at the beginning of the year, our teachers were Miss Banana, Miss Hansford, Miss Chapman, and Miss Sampson. In October, Miss Banana got a new job as an assistant principal at a different school. That was when we got Mr. Dalday as our new teacher. We did so many incredible things that year. We got to do a lot of fun field trips. We walked down Fish Creek and did a really fun scavenger hunt. We also went to Windsport and went skiing and snowboarding. Last year, we also went to the Acadia swimming pool and had a blast swimming. We went to Youth Link and got to solve a crime. We would have had a patrol picnic last year, but it was canceled due to COVID. Usually all the patrollers would go to Heritage Park for a day of fun. We did a lot of cool things in the school last year. We were lucky to have a special visitor named Elder Shirley come to our school. She talked about Indigenous people, and we learned more about that. Also, we did Kananaskis in the classroom. That was the year when Miss Hatchett dressed up as a tree for that performance. We had a monster mash in the Learning Commons for Halloween, and we all dressed up in our costumes and danced. Unfortunately, last year was the year that the pandemic began. The school closed in March, and we were online learning for 3 months. Despite COVID, last year was still an amazing experience. We will never forget that year.
That brings us to our grade 6 year. This year, we were lucky to have Vanya, Antino, Colton, Marley, and IVH join us for their last year of elementary. Our teachers this year are Miss Hansford, Mr. Dalday, Miss Sampson, and Miss Braun. Miss Braun's class had quite a few teachers this year. They started with Miss Chapman, and after Christmas, Miss Gabois taught their class. In the end of April, when Miss Gabois left, Miss Braun took over. Good thing that class is resilient. We had all already adapted to COVID-19 as we were beginning grade 6. Masks, extra sanitizer, cohorts, and social distancing slowly became a part of our learning. Thankfully, PATs were canceled for grade 6s because of COVID, which led us to enjoying ourselves in school. Even though the pandemic created restrictions, we still got a chance to enjoy ourselves on a couple of field trips. 2 of the grade 5-6 classes got to go to Fish Creek Park. The other 2 got to participate in 2-School. A normal 2-School trip would require students to spend a week downtown learning about our history. We had to be flexible and moved our trip from around downtown to around our community. Our big question we aimed to answer was, how does design affect a community? We also learned drawing techniques, which helped us draw houses from our community. I don't think that I've ever been so proud of myself from drawing a house. 2-School ended the last day of school before winter break. After the break, we had to learn online for 1 week, and we were online for 2 weeks in the spring. Personally, that was the worst part of the year. The best part of the year, however, was the Big Brave. We added another feature to the Big Brave this year. A student can choose to either cut, shave, or dye their hair. However, a student can also simply donate. This year, our school raised more than $50,000 for charity. We raised more than any other school in Alberta this year. We were also very lucky to have Elder Shirley join us again for an online meeting. We danced, talked about residential schools, and the importance of Orange Shirt Day. It was an emotional meeting for sure. It was so nice to see her again. Andrew Sibbald has been an amazing school to learn at, and we have all become a great team. We have made many great friendships. The perseverance we have all built is incredible. We have created so many strong memories, and we will never forget our years at Andrew Sibbald School.
Thank you so much to our historians. That was fabulous, a nice walk down memory lane. Now I'm going to ask Mrs. Sampson to turn on her camera so that she can present about her students. And I'm just, give me a second while I get that slideshow going.
What a year it's been. When we came together in September, we had no idea what our year was going to look like. We'd not been together in over 5 months. Suddenly, we had to wear masks, socially distance, and sanitize every time we turned around. We had to relocate into the corner of the Learning Commons, but we ended up having the best classroom in the school. It was our little secret. Some highlights from our year were Fish Creek field trips, snowshoeing, dancing with sound creations, using forensics to solve crimes, playing cards with Mr. Craig, and being the only students in the school when everyone else was at home working online. It was really quiet here, but we had some special animal visitors to keep us company. We could make as much noise as we wanted. We got to do some fun projects, and Miss Moran taught us yoga. I'm so proud of you all. You persevered through so much this year. You set goals for yourself and worked hard to reach them. You never gave up, even when you wanted to, and you helped each other. This year, we've learned a lot of things together, many of them academic, but also many life lessons have been learned. We've learned together, played together, cried together, and laughed together, sometimes even at Mr. David's jokes. I want you to know that you will always have a special place in my heart. I will think of you often, and you will be missed. Now I send you off on your new adventure with these words. Be kind, be honest, be fair, be brave, and always choose joy. Ivy, can you come up, please? Ivy loves drawing, collecting her Japanese Kumo dolls, and being around animals. She will be remembered for her quick wit, her creativity, and her amazing technology skills. Ivy isn't exactly sure what she wants to be when she's older, but she thinks she might like to work with computers in some way. Congratulations. Logan loves creating and building things, camping with his family, and playing with his sugar gliders, Luke and Leia. He will be remembered for sharing stories, for his happiness, and for his kindness. Logan would like to be a veterinarian someday and work with animals. Congratulations, Logan. Thank you. And Alana moved a few weeks ago, so she's not here today, but she'll be watching. Alana loves writing, listening to music, the nap, and spending her time with Pat. She will be remembered for her badminton skills, the creative stories she wrote, her sense of humor, and the kindness she showed to others. In the future, Alana feels she might want to be a writer or a YouTuber. Congratulations, Alana.
Thank you, Mrs. Sampson. Next up, we have Ms. Braun.
What a crazy year this has been. 4 different teachers having to do online teaching, not once, but twice, but you have been resilient and you have shown so much passion welcoming me into your classroom. It has been a year that I'm sure none of us will forget. We're going to start off with William. William, would you like to come up and join us?
Which one?
William B. Come on up. So William describes himself as being kind and generous. His classmates describe him as being funny, creative, interesting, unique, a classic. His passion is to become a YouTuber, and he would like to be remembered as being kind and generous. Next, we have Griffin. Griffin describes himself as being honest, kind, and intelligent. His classmates describe him as being outgoing, thoughtful, nice, intelligent, cool, positive. Yes. His passion is bike racing, and he would like to be remembered as always being happy and positive. Hey, Brayden, if you'd like to join me. Oh, yeah! Brayden describes himself as being funny, cool, smart, and fast. His classmates describe him as smart, sporty, nice, loving, and cool. And his passions are sports, and he would like to be remembered as being weird. Colin, if you can come up and join us. Colin describes himself as being funny, kind, and athletic. His classmates describe him as being passionate, funny, and athletic. His passions are sports and art, and he would like to be remembered for making people laugh. Hey, Marley, if you'd like to come and join me. Marley describes herself as being energetic, hyper. Her classmates describe her as being kind, neat, energetic, and happy. Her passion is being herself, and she'd like to be remembered as a positive, happy person who is always herself. Hey, Emmy. Emmy describes herself as being intelligent, shy, and weird. Her classmates describe her as being creative, positive, hardworking, and amazing. Her passions are gymnastics, and she would like to be remembered as a person that changed things for women. Good job. Riley. Riley describes herself as being crafty, artistic, friendly, and adventurous. Her classmates describe her as being positive, smiley, nice, and fun. Her passion is art, and she would like to be remembered as being shy and quiet, but fun and kind. And Colton is not here today, but Colton is sporty. His classmates would describe him as being nice, caring, kind, and positive, and he will be remembered as being a super athlete. Super athlete. Hey, and if we can have Cameron. Cameron describes herself as being caring, funny, and loving. Her classmates describe her as being smart, confident, trustworthy, and nice. Her passions are family, friends, music, and skiing, and she would like to be remembered as hardworking, a leader, kind, and funny. Good job, Cameron. Stella describes herself as genuine, sarcastic, loving, witty, #queen.
She wrote that on the
Her classmates describe her as being sweet, energetic, incredible, and cool. Her passions are music, drawing, painting, family and friends, and she would like to be remembered as being inclusive, hardworking, friendly, and funny. Hey, Ivy, can you come join me? Ivy describes herself as being kind, quiet, shy, neat. Her classmates describe her as strong, interesting, funny, and nice. Her passions are writing, reading, and art, and she would like to be remembered for her kindness. Paige? Paige describes herself as hyper, energetic, loud, elated. Her classmates describe her as loving, funny, really nice, and cool. She is passionate about being herself and would like to be remembered as someone who is always happy. And William describes himself as being funny, nice, curious, and fast. Classmates describe him as being sassy, funny, cool, nice, and fast. His passion is making new friends and biking, and he would like to be remembered as a nice, big man.
Thank you, Miss Braun. Next up is Mr. Delday. So if we could get Mr. Delday to turn his computer on, or sorry, his camera on, and he can present.
Alrighty, end of grade 5-6, grade 6 for these guys. I've been lucky enough to be the teacher this 2 years with most of these kids, and what 2 years it's been. It's been a crazy year with the online schooling and the hand sanitizing, but it's also turned out to be one of the best years ever. We've done a lot of fun things. We, again, planned the Terry Fox run, met Terry Fox's brother, got to ask him questions. We did 2 school, got to explore our community. We went to Fish Creek in the fall and did some outdoor stuff, all the science experiments and all the math games and everything else in between. And who can forget Dodgeball Fridays?
Oh, yeah.
So, it's been a pretty amazing year, and I wouldn't have had it any way else, maybe with the exception of online school. But I've been very proud of what everybody here's accomplished, and it's going to be a sad day to say goodbye to everybody in grade 6. So, Miss Lucy Burns. Lucy, come up. Lucy's an incredible student, always one of the first kids to say hi and welcome in other people. She will be missed for her quick wits and ability to welcome in anybody. Lucy said her top memory of grade 6 was definitely playing scooter hockey in phys ed and getting around bunches in the competitive scooter hockey games. So who knew she had such a competitive streak? Chase has really excelled this year. He's come a really long way. I'm very proud of everything he's managed to do, even though he still claims he's not responsible for any of my dodgeball injuries. Chase, big surprise, has said his favorite memories of grade 6 are Dodgeball Fridays, and Chase will definitely be remembered for his competitive streak. Who's next? Logan. Awesome. Logan joined our class partway through the year, and he's made an amazing addition to our grade. He's super artistic, super funny, brings a smile to everybody's face, and I could not be happier to have Logan join grade 6 with us this year. Leo, I've had the pleasure of teaching for the last 2 years. His quick wit, sense of humor, artistic abilities, and his willingness to just sit and dive into a book have definitely not gone unnoticed. It's been a pleasure teaching you for the last 2 years, Leo. Wish you all the best. Brooklyn half, here we go, nice. I've also taught Brooklyn the last 2 years, and she's come so far. I'm very proud of everything she's managed to accomplish. Brooklyn's favorite part of grade 6 has been all the art projects we've managed to do, and she's definitely shown her artistic abilities, and I'm very proud of everything Brooklyn's accomplished this year. Brooklyn Johnston, another amazing student I've been teaching since grade 5. Brooklyn is one of the kindest people I've ever met, and she will definitely be remembered for welcoming everybody into anything she's doing. And Brooklyn's highlight from grade 6 was getting out for school and exploring our community. Vanya's not here today to join us. Vanya joined our class late this year, and she made quite the big move and just hopped right into our class, made herself very much a part of our classroom community. She was always participating, and we were very, very glad to have Vanya in our class this year. She made a great addition. Next up, Angie. So this was my first year teaching Angie, and she made herself an awesome member of our classroom community with her humor, her art, and her ability to just be a good team player. Angie, of course, who could forget her favorite memory of grade 6? We built our big 7-foot snowman outside in the fall. Definitely a good highlight. Lincoln's so stylish.
Yes.
Lincoln's another one of those guys. I've just been so proud of everything he's accomplished the last 2 years. I've seen him grow so much. Lincoln's definitely going to be remembered for bringing a smile to everybody's face on the daily. Just how kind he is, how caring he is for others. And Lincoln, again, same thing. He said he's super happy with all the art we got to do because he's been able to hone his skills as an artist. You'll be missed, Lincoln. Trey. So Trey, another incredible student I've had the pleasure of teaching for the last 2 years. I've always enjoyed being able to talk Marvel, Star Wars, anything like that with Trey. His favorite highlight from grade 6 was going to explore Fish Creek in the fall. And Trey, you're definitely going to be remembered for your quick wit and kindness. So Keaton, this was my first year having the pleasure of being Keaton's teacher. He's one of the funniest kids I've ever had the pleasure of teaching. He's always quick with a joke. And he, as I've seen, his skills as an artist have only continued to improve this year, and that was definitely his highlight, was getting to become a better artist. So Keaton, you will be missed. Addie joined our class last year in grade 5, and she has made so much progress in the last 2 years. I am so incredibly proud of everything Addie's been able to overcome and bring to our class, even though sometimes it was with a little bit of sass. Addie's highlight of being a grade 6 here at Sibbald has definitely been being able to meet new people and make new friends. And like I said, Addie, so proud of you. What's up, Cooper? Cooper, this is my first year being Cooper's teacher. He is an incredibly intelligent, incredibly funny human being. He's able to work with others, be kind, and also take on a little bit of competition on Foursquare in dodgeball. Cooper's highlight was the first day of grade 6, where he was able to see all his old friends and meet all the new ones he would make in our 5-6 split. Cooper, you've come a long way. Super proud of you. And Hannah, last but certainly not least, Hannah, being Hannah's teacher the last 2 years, she's not able to be with us today. Another one of those kids. She's just always willing to welcome in others, show off her kindness, and has worked so incredibly hard over the last 2 years to make such incredible gains by the end of grade 6. Very, very happy with everything Hannah's managed to accomplish this year.
Thank you, Mr. Delday, and to your class. Next up, we have Miss Hansford.
All right. All right, grade 6. What a year it has been. All of the changes to our usual routines, COVID rules, restrictions, and some transitions to online learning. Even through these tough times, you have all proven to be resilient, persevere, and try your best at all that you do. It has been great being able to watch each and every one of you work, learn, and grow. It has been a joy and a pleasure getting to know all of you and having the opportunity to work with some of you for at least 2 years. Each one of you has a great personality and can always make me laugh and put a smile on my face. Every day has been an adventure, and we have shared many great memories together. Some of our favorites were Foursquare, card games, bench ball, 2-school, art projects, and playing on the playground. So we will get started with Maddie. Maddie is a kind-hearted person who is always willing to help out whenever she can. Maddie's classmates described her as caring, funny, and creative. Maddie's favorite memory from grade 6 was 2-school. Next up is Jara. Jara is a caring person who is always willing to help out whenever she can. She always has a smile on her face and is hardworking. Jara's classmates described her as patient, kind, and a great friend. Jara's favorite memory from grade 6 was playing on the tire swing. Hayden. Hayden is a hardworking and dedicated learner who loves science and math. Hayden's classmates described him as kind, a good friend, and funny. Hayden's favorite memory of grade 6 was playing bench ball. Slade. Slade is a dedicated and hardworking learner who is kind and can always make you smile. Slade's classmates described him as kind, athletic, and funny. He will always lend a helping hand wherever needed and has a great sense of humor. Slade's favorite memory from grade 6 was laughing and joking with his friends. Antonio. Antonio is a kind and creative person who is always willing to lend a helping hand. Antonio's classmates described him as artistic, caring, and a good friend. Antonio's favorite memory from grade 6 was playing Foursquare. Daniel. Daniel is a kind and gentle person who is hardworking and has a great sense of humor. Daniel's classmates described him as caring, funny, and athletic. Daniel's favorite memory from grade 6 was bench ball. Jamie. Jamie is a kind and fun-loving person who is always willing to lend a helping hand. She has a great sense of humor and can always brighten your day. Jamie's classmates described her as caring, outgoing, and a great friend. Jamie's favorite memory of grade 6 was playing on the tire swings with her friends. Rowan. Rowan is a kind and creative person who is always willing to lend a helping hand. Rowan's classmates described her as caring, a good friend, and artistic. Rowan's favorite memory of grade 6 was doing different art projects. Hudson. Hudson is a kind-hearted person who is always there to help or cheer someone up if they are having a bad day. He is a hard worker and has a great sense of humor. Hudson's classmates described him as athletic, creative, and helpful. Hudson's favorite memory from grade 6 was playing bench ball and foursquare. Jaden. Jaden is a creative and artistic person who enjoys drawing and playing outside with her friends. Jaden's classmates described her as kind, caring, and someone who can make you smile. Jaden's favorite memory from grade 6 was playing foursquare. Next up is Brody, who is not here today. Brody is a caring person who is always willing to help out and can easily make people smile. Brody's classmates described him as kind, funny, and easygoing. Brody's favorite memory from grade 6 was the first day of school, meeting his teacher and making new friends. Maddox. Maddox is a caring person who enjoys sports and the outdoors. Maddox has a great sense of humor and is always making jokes to get everyone laughing and smiling. Maddox's classmates described him as easygoing, athletic, and funny. His favorite memory from grade 6 was playing foursquare. And finally, Emmett. Emmett is an outgoing person who has a good sense of humor and enjoys playing sports. Emmett's classmates described him as energetic, competitive, and someone who can always make them laugh. Emmett's favorite memory from grade 6 was playing bench ball. We really like bench ball.
Thank you, Ms. Hansford, and to your class. That was awesome. So grade 6s, we wish you all the best. Next up, we are going to take a quick look back through at all of our grade 6s one more time. Those were some fun pictures that were just captured today. So thank you to teachers for getting those in for us. Next up, we have Paige, Maddie, Griffin, and Trey with a few words for you.
Hi, my name is Paige and I'm here to thank our teachers. I want to take this opportunity to especially thank 3 teachers that have had a major impact on my experience at Andrew Sibbald. I would like to say thank you to one of the teachers that stands out the most. She made everyone feel like they could change the world. She once told me and some of my friends that you can always change. You can always make it better. Thank you to our grade 5-6 teacher, Miss Chapman. Even if she can't be here or wasn't here for most of the year, it has been amazing to have her as a teacher at Andrew Sibbald. Next, I would like to thank someone who was there when there were problems with friends. She could always be counted on to help. She will always be remembered for how kind she was and how helpful she was. She would make learning about waste in our world fun, make math and multiplication fun. She even made learning a new language fun. Thank you, Miss Poles, my grade 4 teacher. I will always miss you walking past me in the halls and saying good morning with a smile on your face. Last but not least, a teacher that may have only stayed for a year, but she had a big impact on me. She was very creative and had a great imagination. She worked with other teachers and us. As a team, we came together to make a superhero book. She would prepare us to learn addition and subtraction in grade 1. We would have to go into the other classroom to eat snack due to ours not being big enough. I want to thank my kindergarten teacher, Miss McKay. I was devastated she couldn't stay here for longer. Although my classmates may have had different experience and connections with different teachers, I am sure that they would like to thank their teachers too. So this is a thank you so much to all the teachers. We will always remember how much impact you had on us, and we'll take that on to grade 7 with us. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Maddie, and I am here to thank all the parents for everything from fun lunches, field trips, working in classrooms, and to big events like the Halloween dance. These events would not have been possible without your support. I remember one field trip to the National Music Center. I was in Amelia Hayden and her mom's group. Everyone in the group had Hayden in their name, except for me, so they adopted me as an honorary Hayden that day. It helped me feel like I was part of the group. I would also like to say thank you to my parents for supporting me in school and also helping me in online school. If I had a question, I knew I could come to you. You helped me understand questions I couldn't figure out on my own. Thank you for everything you have done. So to all the parents, we offer you a big thank you for everything you've done. So I also have one more big thank you to say. There are also lots of other adults that help make Andrew Sibbald the amazing school we are. This would include our education assistants, like Miss Sandra, who always helped me with punctuation, as well as lunchroom supervisors like Miss B, that kept us safe and took us out to play. Our school looks amazing because of the hard work of Miss Shauna and others. And on the days I was late or forgot my mask, Miss Pulford was always there to help. It is all of these people we offer a big thank you for everything you have done in this incredible school year.
Hi, my name is Griffin, and I would like to take a moment to offer my thanks to my classmates. When I arrived in kindergarten, I did not know anyone, but it didn't take long to meet some new friends. By grade 1, every Friday me and my friends would walk over to one of our houses to hang out. These friendships have lasted all the way through to grade 6. Along the way, we have created some pretty awesome memories. I know many of you have made some great friendships connecting with your peers that have made your time at Andrew Sibbald more enjoyable. Thank you, classmates, for always being willing to help your peers if they were ever confused or not really understanding class assignments. From my personal experience, I've been helped a lot just by being nudged in the right direction from my classmates. I can always count on my classmates to improve my mood if I'm ever feeling sad. I remember me and my friends in grade 2 to 4 would always hang out in the corner of the school and chat about whatever was important to us. I remember the one year that my class got to host sports day, it rained and ruined the signs we had spent so much time making. Even things did not go out as planned, we still had a great time. These memories are what made Andersonville more enjoyable for me. Thank you, classmates.
Hi, my name is Trey, and I would like to take a moment to express my gratitude to my classmates. I'd like to talk about my classmates and friends I made along the way here at Andrew Sibbald. I've been here since kindergarten. I was a little shy and scared to be somewhere else with new people and new things. But when I met a few of the classmates, I befriended them after a bit. That's why I made it out of my shell of sorts the next year. I was interested in meeting people instead of hiding, and if it weren't for the kindness I had experienced, I might not have been up here speaking to all of you today. Thank you to my friends and classmates for being there for me here at Andrew Sibbald.
Thank you so much for your words of gratitude, Paige, Maddie, Griffin, and Trey. That was awesome. Next up, we have a message for our grade 6s from your grade 5 friends.
You made class more fun. Thank you for being in our class. It was nice meeting you. I hope you had a good time. Class would have been much more boring without you guys. Thanks for helping me come out of my shell. The class wouldn't be the same without you guys. This year is really fun and I'll miss you guys. Good luck. Good luck in junior high. We'll miss you. Hey, grade 6s. Thank you for coming to our school and being our friends. It was nice having you in our class. We'll really miss you. Good luck and don't forget to have fun. We'll see you when we're in junior high. Hasta la vista. Dear grade 6s, we have always looked up to you. Literally. You were great role models. Most of the time. We'll never forget your horny ass. Or that's what she said. Horny mom lost jokes. And shoot. Thank you for a year we'll never forget. Bye!
Thank you, grade 5s. That was awesome. So you've done all kinds of amazing things throughout the year. And so now it is time to take a look back through some of those photos with our grade 5-6 year-end video. I'm going to stop that.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness I lived. I swear I lived. Every broken bone. I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. There was every broken bone. I swear I lived. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you. May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. May the road less paved be the road that you follow. Oh, well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. May you be as fascinating as a slap bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions, though immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. Or may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. Or may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Oh, well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. 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 Oh, I want you to have it all you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything can happen. Go, 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 raise your glasses. Go, 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 you can have it all. I told you, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. 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 I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. Here's to you always making me laugh. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all.
Well, that was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing those pictures, and it always makes me think of how much you guys have done in the year. So that's awesome. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Newman to say a few closing remarks.
Wow, the list of thank yous is long. I'm not even sure where to start. Let's start with our grade 5-6 teachers. Mrs. Sampson, Mrs. Braun, Mr. Delday, Ms. Hansford, thank you for all your time and effort putting together all of the various pieces here. Thank you to each of our grade 6 students who stepped forward and offered their words of thanks or their historian pieces around. For a big thank you to Brooklyn, Colin, Jamie, Hannah, Cameron, Jara, Paige, Maddie, Griffin, and Trey. And most certainly a huge thank you to Ms. Manser for putting all of this together. Heavens knows that putting all of this together is a monumental undertaking, and she has led us throughout much of that. So this has truly been a group effort. In particular, I want to offer my thanks to our grade 6 students. You are a remarkable group, and I feel very lucky to have had the pleasure to work with you. This year was especially rewarding for me as I got to teach you PE each and every Monday. I always looked forward to Mondays, as you'd always come ready and eager to learn and work hard. There are not many people who get the opportunity to say that they look forward to Mondays, but you sure made that true for me. Thank you for that, and thank you for so much more. Know that you have enriched my life and made me better. And my only hope is that I might have been able to do the same for you in return. We wish you the very best and thank you for making this school so amazing in all of your years here. And this draws our ceremony to a close today. So we wish all of you farewell, and we will see you when our paths cross again. Thank you, everyone.